Oh. Oops. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna start. こんばんは、皆さん。Mishi desu. Yeah, today is not exactly Genshin related, but kind of. It's like my Genshin stream setup with like my Vroid model, I guess. Okay, so first, I guess I can show like my settings for my Vroid model. Well, the default, when you go in, you have to set your mic and your camera. And then after, there's a couple settings I like to do for my model. First things first, I usually point the camera a little more down, and then I'll like sit comfortably, and then like reset my position. And another thing that I do is mirror motion, so it's kind of like it goes the way, like the opposite of my actual self, so it's like a mirror. And then as for the settings, I actually put the blink sensitivity like pretty far down. I also smooth the blink a little bit so it doesn't like twitch a lot, because that happened to me a lot in the beginning. And then looking down threshold, I like to go a little less than halfway. I noticed that when I put it too far up, then it has issues, and too far down, it also has issues. But basically, like, these controls are just kind of fixing my so I don't twitch a lot, because that happened a lot. But yeah, if you wanna, you know, follow a similar pattern, it's pretty good, I would say. I link my eyes because I realized that it was like really twitchy. I mean, I can't wink anymore, but I mean, who really winks on this thing? No, I'm just kidding. I just, you know, But I link my eyes, and then I think I did click fake gaze. I don't remember if that was automatic or not. Eyebrow sensitivity, I think I changed it to pretty sensitive because I realized like it helps with the expression and stuff. Although it just brings my like eyelids down for some reason instead of my eyebrows. But anyways. Link's lips, I try to sync pretty much a lot as well because I feel like it's pretty important. This is like the important one, the experimental expression. That helps with like the face and like the expressions you use. Yeah, for this one, I think you need like the simple one, you need hotkeys, but I don't have hotkeys, especially when I play games. It's like hard to set the hotkeys for me. Mouth sensitivity, I think I adjusted these two, and I also made the mouth size a little little smaller because it kept going really big. It looked really weird. So I adjusted these settings as well. You can change the arm angle, although you don't have to. I realized that when you don't though, your arms look like they're very stuck to you like this. So I like put it out a little bit so it doesn't look like my arms are like stuck to me. Other than that, I think that's it for my settings. Well, my main thing is just to tilt the camera down and then reset the position after I'm sitting like comfortably. Since I sit on a stool, I don't have a back, so I need to make sure that I'm comfortable or else my avatar will be like this. And that's like weird. But yeah, this also helps with like the eyes closing less, I guess. So yeah, that's my vseeface setup. And then as for my Streamlabs setup, I mean, this is like really beginner stuff, I would say. Like, I'm just doing this to try to help anyone because I had a lot of issues trying to set this up in the beginning. But basically, I have... This is my Twitch setup, but it's basically the same for my YouTube setup. Desktop, and then the browser, which is just for setting, just in case I need like what's it called, like showing videos and stuff on YouTube. So I just do a window capture for that, and then I'll set the window as Google Chrome, so whenever I have Google Chrome open, it'll help open that. Obviously my genshin tab, but it's also a window one. I noticed an issue when I did like a game capture. For some reason it doesn't work for me, so I had to do a window capture and link it to my Genshin like game. Sometimes I found that it like doesn't show, so all you have to really do is like click something else and then go back to Genshin, and then it usually shows. That's what I noticed. It's just a fake Genshin screenshot to show my settings, but my mascot. Hi. Hello, Roto. But sometimes well, for YouTube, I use him to cover my UID because my avatar doesn't fully cover, you know, like down on the bottom. Let me see. I have a... Oh, and these, like, Roto and stuff is like an image capture. So I just, you know, capture an image and find the file. Feature, I just have a couple friends that stream and sometimes we play together, so I like to have them on my screen too. So an example is Erin Lulu, who streams on Twitch. I made her icon. This is her. Hi. Haha. And then I also put her name here. But I mean, for Kriyu, she just got an avatar, so instead I'll put like this kind of thing, just like a text on screen. Of course, my webcam, which is my Vroid model. It's pretty easy to use. For the Vroid model, all you really have to do is... Whoa, no. All you really have to do is... I think it was a window capture, was it? Oh no, it's a game capture. So from vseeface, it's a game capture, and then you capture specific window, vseeface, match, otherwise find window of the same, and then you have to allow for transparency, I believe. I think these three were just the important ones, but yeah, I remember a transparency one was the big one. And then... Oh, and my mic settings. Just connect it with my mic. I use two filters for mine, which is noise gate and noise suppression. It's pretty loud in my apartment, so you know. Also, I click a lot, even though you can still hear my clicking probably most of the time, but it helps a little. I had a lot of issues with my like mouse and keyboard, so I actually had to switch to like a quieter mouse and keyboard. My iTunes, it's a window capture. Basically, I have my iTunes opened at all times like this, and then I just capture the whole window and then crop it to like this little thing. I mainly use it to hide my UID on Genshin because I don't really want to like reveal that kind of thing. So yeah, that helps to hide my UID. Otherwise, just yeah. So yeah, it's just a window capture, which is here. And then I link it to my iTunes and crop that. Let's see. Oh, and I noticed that if you do it this way, you have to keep the window open. You can't minimize it. Otherwise, like when it skips to the next song, which it's on repeat, if it skips to the next song, it won't like change if it's minimized. But since I'm playing the same song, it's fine. Anyways. Alert box. So I think this is like the thing that like most of my friends had issues with. But basically alert box should be in your sources, and it's right here. And I mean, I have premium for Streamlabs, but I think that I remember I had this too when I was not premium. So you add an alert box and then you have to change the properties, and you can see like which ones you get alerted for here. Like for bits, you can set different things. So how it looks, and then like what the text says. Media, which is I get my own GIFs, but you don't have to. They have like set ones as well. The volume, oh, and the sound. So I upload my own sound, but they also have a lot of stock sounds that you can use, which is really helpful. Animation is just, you know, how it looks when it pops in. The donor message is I think if it reads out the message, I believe. And you can set like fonts, you can set font size, font color. Yep. And then the alert settings. But yeah, I basically go in for each one of these and I put in my own like GIF, sound, and then I also set the color and settings. After I set everything, I like to test it. So down here, like test widgets, I'll do like this. Is it not working? Oh, this is Twitch. Anyways. And wait, oh, it's not showing. Wait, what? No, it's not working. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like to test all of them just to see if they're working. Yeah, that's my alert box. And then as for chat, it's just chat. So I have different settings for YouTube and for Twitch, but since I think this is mainly going to be used for Twitch, you just click add source, chat box, and then you'll get probably this window. You can control like the size and how it looks. They have different themes, the color. I always choose always show messages because I like to have the message always on screen. Font settings, bots, custom CSS. I used to use custom CSS, but then it's just annoying to control. But for YouTube, I do a custom thing. It's basically, I do a window capture instead. And then it shows like the YouTube chat. And because I like to have like the profile picture and like the name and that kind of thing. It doesn't show up when you just use chat box. So you have to do like a window capture. Okay, so I did get a question about this too, like the followers goal. So that's also a source. It should be here. Where is it? La la la. Oh, it's probably subscription goal for YouTube, but it's the same thing. It's follower goal or subscription goal. And then you can set all of those in here. So, well, if I ended it, it would show like the title of what you want, the goal amount, the current what you have, and then like the, I think target date is what it was. Visual settings like font color, font size, how thick the bar is. Yeah, custom CSS. I don't know why I have custom CSS, but I have custom CSS. Tip ticker. So I noticed that my friend had to type it in manually, but it's actually under sources too. It's like tip ticker. And if you only want one, you can set it as 1 in the properties. You just set it to 1. And then if you scroll text speed to 0, then it will just show up as like the 1 person. But I like mine moving. Font settings, of course. Sources. Yep. That's how I get my ticker. As for recent followers. I have to look into that one. Anyways, I might need to look into that one because I don't use them myself, but should be probably in sources as well. Oh, and a huge thing that I got as a question was like, my friend will have the game on the screen, and so she can't see her comments or notifications. So I want to show how to do that. If you go to your settings, under game overlay, if you enable it, you have show chat, show recent events, and I would click toggle position mode. So this will pop up. And I noticed that for some reason, like, it's kind of annoying in the sense like it hides part of your game, but you can change the opacity. I usually have chat like down here, and then events like here. Well, I used to before I played on a small screen, but like so. And then you can set the, what's it called? Toggle hotkeys. If you put like hotkeys like I did for these two, you click to like set it, and then you can see your events, like who followed you or like donations, that kind of thing, and also your chat. And then I have a hotkey for the positioning as well, so just in case I needed that. Like so. But yeah. I don't use it anymore, but oh, in here you can change the opacity so it's not as crazy like this. So you can see your game. So I have a screenshot of my game. Like if this was your game, like it would like lay over with a little bit of opacity so you can see what you're doing. Otherwise, yeah, if you do the hotkey, you can also like just not show it, but I like to see it. Overlay. Yeah, I don't use it right now, but as for how I usually do it, because my computer's a laptop, so I have a small game screen. That's my wallpaper. My game is pretty much like this big. So it's like this. So I can see my chat here, and I can see the events, or like the most recent one here. It helps. If you have an alert box, you have to change this mixer setting to here, monitor and output, I would suggest, so you can hear it when somebody, you know, either follows, makes a donation or whatnot. It's easier to thank people. These are my settings. I had an issue with Discord. I don't know if everyone else did, but I had to set that separately so that like people could hear the other people I was talking with. So I put in like my headphones as a output, and I did monitor off so I don't hear myself or hear it twice. But then people can hear my stream. Yep. Those are my settings. But yeah. And then I can show what it looks like overall again. Except this time I'll use this. So yeah, this is what mine would look like if I take out all the little bits. my character and mascot. Well, that's not my mascot, but you know. My iTunes, that covers my UID. Alert box is on the bottom. Wait, why is my feature still showing? Yep, chat box, alert box. Alert box, I can show a test. Chat. I don't have chat set up right now, but once you have chat box set up, like once people chat, you can see it. Follower goal, which I use to hide my UID as well. Tip ticker. And yeah, that's my Genshin setup. I hope this helps anyone. If you have any questions, you can leave it down below. I'll try my best to answer. I'm still really new myself, but like, yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I might play Genshin later on stream. Probably my free-to-play account, not my main account. So yeah, tune in maybe around 9 to 9:30 to 10. I haven't decided yet. Late though, late. Anyways, thank you. お疲れ様でした. And hope to see you later on my